Undead Unluck. This
was my runner-up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did we give a chance for the audience to vote or anything?
No, I didn't have enough time between yesterday and today, but
that's all good.
I'll be better about it next week. Plus, we'll have more series next week to really throw on.
Right. This would have been really skewed. Regardless.
Yeah. But this is Undead Unluck, chapter 107. Confuse. Same. Last we left off with Undead Unluck. Andy is a ghost now, but he managed to escape the seal to fight Unruin and Seal in his ghost form alongside the unhealthy negator known as Lucy, and they were ghosts, so they couldn't really touch anybody. But somebody came to save the day, it seems, and it was Rip. So we actually pick up not where we left off. We're now in the Union headquarters as Huis is laying down basically the next mission. They need to collect the last two sacred spirit treasures, Rebellion and the Heart. One of them is in Egypt and the other is in Japan. So Huis and Top and Phil are to go with Huis to Egypt, and Shen and Mui will take Japan to find these treasures because Ragnarok is a month away. And that's when we cut back to the battle scene with Rip and Unruin. So Unruin is like, whoa, it won't heal. You must be Unrepair. And, Rip doesn't waste any fucking time. He uses his, cool leg thingy to slash Seal, but Seal, turns himself into Diamond using the Diamond UMA's power. But, unfortunately...
is that what he did? Okay.
Yeah, because
it was a little unclear to me at first, but...
Yeah, he could use the UMAs of the people he steals, as you know. But,
No, I thought he just ducked it.
No.
But no, you're right. It went right off of him.
Yeah. Yeah, and
okay.
You see the diamond after. But the slash comes right behind him. It circles back, and it manages to seemingly destroy the undead Seal, allowing Andy to escape and cut fucking Seal down the shoulder or something. And Lucy was also freed somehow. I guess they cut her thing as well, and she was able to.
Yeah, I think from Undead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Andy.
Cut it right out. I see the little ribbon here. That
a sick ass picture. That was a cool fucking blood blade slash.
Yeah,
it's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. And Andy's like, let's make this a 2-on-2. And they're like, sure, sounds like fun. So, they're about to get into it, but then they feel this spiritual pressure or whatever it is. They just hear a big explosion.
That's in the vicinity.
Yeah, there's just a big explosion. And they're like, what's going on now? And then Unruin just starts laughing his ass off. And he's like, I can't believe it went so well. You humans are such a riot. And then at that moment, that's when they get a call from Mui, who is fucked up. So,
crying blood, like she has the Sharingan.
Yeah, she's like, the UMAs that were delaying Ragnarok have all been killed. We've been betrayed. And Shen is lying in the background, pissed off because he just got mollywopped by this traitor. And they mentioned that the old rotten geezer pulled one over on them. And it turns out that the traitor is immediately revealed to be Nico.
Nico, the Orb God.
Yeah, as he pulls off the Union badge that seems to have been melded onto his skin.
Right, so... pretty edge, not gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty fucking edge. So yeah, he walks out, and the Unruined guy is just like, is the death of someone else really that hard to bear?
Yeah, bro.
He doesn't care, dude.
Who are you? He was just born, right?
Yeah, he's the king of negators.
No idea.
And he's like, to think that simply letting him see some dead woman would make him do exactly what I wanted. So, they're like, what great help. Now we won't need a month. It'll happen right away. The end of the series, Ragnarok is upon us. So, not great. Union and not Union, Seal and Unruin run away together. And Andy tries to give chase, but then suddenly Rip cuts off his leg, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing, Rip? He's like, actually, my target here is you. I'm acting of my own free will. This loop is going to end soon, so let's settle the next matter at hand. And he starts to attack Andy, and he asks him who will be writing the arc. And that's where the chapter ends. Damn, betrayal after betrayal. But
he heard what was happening and was like, oh, okay, well, this is my next best course of action. He made a decision immediately.
Yeah. Well, Josh, what did you think about this chapter?
I really liked it. I thought it was crazy because we've been waiting for this guy to get some type of backstory, So we really don't know. I can't wait to see what the motivations are and like what his actual ability is and just what the end game is. I don't know. Obviously, I think we can all guess that it has to do with his relative, someone that he really cared about, saying, being shown to him by the ghost and like, oh, they could be brought back to life if you just wild out and help us. You know what I mean? I know that's straightforward, but I just don't know much about him, so I'm interested. Yeah. He's strong enough to take out this fucking guy, Shen, and he's super strong. And so is the girl, so he ain't no pushover.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm really interested about. I'm also interested in seeing this matchup again with Unrepair and Undead. Mm-hmm. I don't really remember how he got around his healing. I think what he do? Would he cut a part of his body off and then make it heal from his own wounds?
Yeah.
Like, all right, you see how his leg got cut? Would he cut like his thigh further so that the rest of his leg would grow back? Is that how it worked?
I think so.
I remember it being a bad matchup for Andy, but he got out of it. Like, he was able to win.
Yeah, he was able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember, but we'll find out, I guess, because they've fought before, and Andy has come up with some solution. But I imagine Rip also has a counter to that solution, so we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, I also really like this chapter. There's a lot of unexpected things that I was genuinely surprised about. I didn't expect Nico to actually betray them.
Right.
And I was actually shocked that Ghost wasn't working on his own accord. I thought like Ghost ran into this important figure to Nico and, it was going to be a more positive thing, but it turned out, nope. Nope.
Blackmail.
Yeah, and it seems to be like kind of a parallel to what Andy is trying to do. Both of their, like, I guess, assumingly important women in their life and on Nico's part are held captive by Ghost, and they're going about saving them in different ways. Nico very easily betrayed Union for his lady. It was a wrap for them. So yeah, that's really interesting. We've seen Nico a lot. He's the only person we don't know of, so it'd be really cool. I don't think even his negation has been revealed yet, so
nope.
I'm actually pretty stoked to see what it would be. But yeah, not much else to say. This was I would say, and I guess like at the risk of sounding disparaging to Undead Unluck, this is one of the better chapters of it in the recent weeks. So I really enjoyed it. And that's not to say that the rest of them were bad. It just means that this chapter really raised the stakes and changed a lot of things.
Throw a little more cayenne pepper on this one.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. This arc has spice now. That's a spicy arc.
It's a spicy.
It's a spicy. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say about Undead Unluck.